That would help if my mute button wasn't on. Hey everybody, welcome back to another community feed live stream. It is our 67th live stream. And thank you all for being here. I know it's kind of late. I believe we're probably the last ones, or I'm the last one doing a live stream for today. Um, since it's been a pretty busy day, pretty busy night of a lot of different people covering whatever happened in the space today. But hope everybody's doing well. Let me go just take a look in the comments. So it looks like we got Michael Campa. Good evening. Thank you for being here. Oh, we've got MC. Let's go. Oh, we also got Slider. What's up, man? We got Hinano. What's up, guys? What is up? And it looks like it's 1:45 a.m. for Slider. Yeah, a lot of people are probably should be sleeping, but instead you're hanging out with me. So thank you. Let's see. We've also got Humble. What's up? It's I think it's like afternoon for you right now, yeah. Um who else do we got here? Everyone saying hi to everyone. Let's see. We also got Molten. What's up? Almost like a big event happened today, right? As Tilk says, indeed. Well, it is currently 8:48 p.m. our time here in Hawaii. So once again, thank you everyone for being here, or whoever's here, all 13 of you. So anyway, we're just gonna get into some news for today, and then we're gonna cover our main subject for tonight. So let me present my screen here. Bear with me. Doot, 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 doot. Okay. All right. So here we are, starting off with some Elmonex news. So tomorrow, March 1st, they'll be dropping the Scream from 1895. From The artist's name is Edvard Munch. So his piece is dropping tomorrow at 9 a.m. Pacific time. Here's the link to click to go on the drop page, which pretty much takes you to OpenSea. And here it is where you can go for it and mint one or two. I'm not sure what is the limit on this, if there is a limit. And I don't even see where the price is. Does anybody know what the price is? Oh. There. Sorry, I always forget that part. Okay, they're all square buttons. Okay, is that better? Is that better? What is up, biggest bro? What's up, fam? No, but yeah, thanks for helping me. Even when you're not here. That's the step I always miss. Okay. So anyway, I'm not sure how much this drop is going for. Let me know if you know in the comments down below. Yeah, production value just goes down every time I'm on screen. Sorry, everybody. But anyway, good luck to whoever is gonna go for that, and yeah, let us know how much it is. I mean, I'm not going to go for it, but in case other people want to go for it. All right, moving on. Also, Mr. Elon Musk posted this: how to audio or video call someone on X. So he pretty much took this has no sound, but he took a screenshot of someone's phone. And so you basically push this call button. I guess when you go to someone's profile and you have them selected here, you press the phone button and either you can audio call them or video call. Simple as that. Let's see. Mark D is here. Good evening, Mark. Thank you for being here. Um, yeah. So actually, Hinano and I tried this, the audio and the video call, and I gotta say the quality was actually pretty good. So when I called, I was at the farmers market, so I was on LTE, and Hinano had Wi-Fi, and it was pretty good quality. Um, Anyways, let me know. Have you guys tried this out? And what did you think of it? I know you can also do video on your X spaces now. We haven't tried that yet, but that's going to be something that we'll probably try out in the future. Excuse me. Okay, moving on. Also, comics and crypto. It looks like they are doing another giveaway, which is a graded McFarlane toy. So it looks like they've partnered with McFarlane Toys and Collectible GA to give away an uncirculated 9.0 graded Batman action figure. Wow, that is cool. So it's this piece right here. That is cool. So to enter, you would need to follow McFarlane Toys and Collectible GA. You also need to be following Comics and Crypto. And then you just have to like and retweet this post, and you'll be entered. Um, you get a bonus entry for tagging a friend in the comments. Giveaway is open to everyone worldwide. And I'm not sure when this ends. They'll probably post it soon, I guess. So go follow Comics and Cryptos, enter for the giveaway, and stay tuned for the winner. All right. Moving on. Oh, speaking of comics and crypto, the new episode for Uncle Palpy will be dropping on next week, Monday, according to Metaverse Life, which also stars comics and crypto. Okay, I'm just gonna go real quick to the chat. Let's see. Mark D is chilling at work, trying to catch up on what I missed today. Lo and behold, the Real Uncommon podcast notification pops up. What luck! You're catching the tail end, my friend. I think we're the last ones doing a report on what happened in the space today. But thank you for being here, and glad you can tune in. Okay, also Vivi Fox, aka Rootless Girl. She says, "Hey VV fam, you can now check out your collector rank on the collector score leaderboard." And I believe when Digital Vibes had his stream going, he actually went into this and he kind of showed us where he was on the rank. I haven't tried it, but if you guys are interested, you can go and check this out. This will take you to the link tree for VV Fox, and they'll have where you can go and get this collector rank leaderboard. I know a lot of people in the space are all about the leaderboards and where they are on the list. Okay. Also, Collectors Gone Digital, aka Josh. Due to some recording issues, he'll have to postpone today's episode till tomorrow because he usually posts new videos every Tuesdays and Friday. So it looks like today's one is postponed till tomorrow. All right, let's keep moving on. Oh, haha. But in the meantime, while we're waiting, if you haven't checked out his latest episode, you can check out his YouTube. The one he posted on Tuesday is episode 154. So go check that out. Okay. And I wanted to share this. So it looks like Guri Guri has finally reached his 100th collectible with the 415 mint number. So he gave a special shout out to some people that helped him attain this goal, which is pretty cool. Congratulations, man. That is awesome. And it looks like he's got the whole set of the dragon, Year of the Dragon stamps, which is super cool. So I guess we'll stay tuned to see what his plan is for the next maybe 100 415 mint. Who knows? We shall see. All right. And if you haven't already watched this, MC, My Collectibles, had a live stream earlier today. And he had a special guest on, Jermaine Rogers. And if you are not sure on who Jermaine Rogers is, he explains in the live stream. He's also a very talented artist, and he has his work available on the VeVe app. And I kind of met him, but didn't meet him in person at the Anaheim Decon. Like he was there, I saw him, but I didn't actually like get to talk to him. But listening to this interview live stream, he seems like a pretty chill guy. So if you guys are interested, here is the link to MC's YouTube channel, and you can watch the replay. And also, Jermaine has a project going on right now, which is Choices, the VeVe collection. So he says, join us on Leap Day, which is today. Oh, yeah, happy Leap Day, by the way. That is awesome. Every 4 years, we have the 29th day of February. Anyway, okay, got sidetracked for a while. So he says, join us on Leap Day Thursday for the long-awaited online drop of the Choices, the VeVe collection figures. Okay, that is cool. So if you go on his website, I think this will take you to his website. White page. Come on, load. Okay. I don't know if this is the actual one. Well, anyway, check out Jermaine Rogers' webpage, and you can find out about him, his art, if you want to buy his art pieces. But this was not what I was actually looking for. There was another website, so maybe it's on the VeVe account. But anyway, so there's on the website that I need to find, it has these different drops from the collection, and I believe some of them are still available, but a lot of them were sold out when I checked. But if you guys are interested, go check it out and purchase an item or two if you want. Let's see. Mark D says the Choices rabbits are so dope. Love them. Do you have all of them from the VeVe app? I don't have any of these. To be honest, I don't collect these. But I mean, they are pretty cool. And in the live stream, he kind of gives a brief breakdown on like the meanings and the thought behind each of these pieces, which is pretty cool. So he didn't just do them just because there's actual meaning to these pieces. Okay, moving on. So also speaking of the next drop in VeVe, we got the Stargate and the House Guards. They are dropping, is it Saturday? They're dropping on Saturday. Let's see, let's get more information. Okay. It says more, but where is the link? It's not there. Okay. Well, let's go look at it this way then. Yeah, I do talk to myself sometimes. Oh, look, we see it right here. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. I have a special guest with me here. I'm going to add him to the stage. 1 second. Hello there.
I'm a special guest.
Yeah,
What's
anyone
up,
that
everybody?
podcast is a special guest.
It feels so weird that I'm not running the ship. I kind of like this. Um,
You'll get
for the
used
people
to
that are
it.
wondering why they're seeing a PFP and not my face, I'm in an area right now where I can't turn the camera on. But what's going on,
Ooh.
D? I seen you up here live. Figure I jump in.
Yeah, so you're coming in from an undisclosed location. Did you have to sign an NDA for that?
I can't talk about the NDA. Don't talk about the NDA.
um, no, I'm good. I'm just chilling. Talking to myself and our and the people in the chats. I'm gonna hold on. Okay. Oh, you came
See
on
ya.
and like more people are talking. Okay, maybe I should go off and then just leave you here.
Jeez.
Um.
I'm
So
trying to
okay.
sign
So
into the chat right now. This is different.
Mark D says I have Protector, Nightwatch, and Assassin on VeVe. Okay, cool. Oh, are you gonna buy the the pieces that I showed, Mark? Or yeah, let me know. Okay, Mark says I have to watch the MC show with Jermaine and the David interview tonight. I'm so behind. Hey, yeah, at least it was all recorded, right? So you can watch that back to back, and hopefully by then you'll fall asleep. But yeah, it was a busy day today, don't you think, Hinano?
Yeah, a lot of stuff happened today in the space. You had my collectibles live stream in the morning. Well, actually, you started off with, I believe, BE. BE was
Mm-hmm.
on. He was on for like 4 hours. And then I believe Mo
Yeah.
came on for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I think Arcade streamed a bunch of times today, 3 times.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
then yeah, you had the my collectibles interview with Jermaine Rogers. So yeah, busy day. And then the Metamona interview, which was yeah, kind of like the epic thing of the day.
Yeah, that was like the main event, right? That was cool. But
Yeah,
we'll be
yeah.
talking about that later on in this live stream. Um, hold on, I'm gonna keep reading more comments so I don't fall behind. So Biggest Bro says special guest. Michael Campbell says very special indeed. You know, today I've been hearing the word indeed so many times. It's a sign. Stargate is coming.
Indeed.
Indeed.
I'm going.
Uh,
What do you guys? Are you guys gonna go for the gate tomorrow? Who's gonna go for the gate? I'm gonna go for one. In the store, and I want to own at least one or two gates. So I'm gonna go in the aftermarket, depending on the price. I don't think it's gonna sell out. Um, Me personally,
mm.
I don't think there's just a lot of Stargate fans that like this stuff, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, I was saying the same thing. There's not as much, or it doesn't seem like there's as it doesn't seem like there's as much fans of Stargate as there are Star Wars and even Star Trek. Um, but who knows? Maybe all the people that love Stargate are gonna just buy all them up and it'll sell out. Who knows? But I'm definitely gonna go for one on the drop. Hopefully I get in or on the rebound. Um, but if I do get like the SR, um, I'm gonna sell it and then buy a gate. At least that's my plan.
Yeah, I'm in this. I mean, I don't mind the guards. I just wish they had like other characters. And here's what's confusing to me. It's like there's 1,997 editions. And I believe it was
Hmm.
Oz that pointed out last night on Webby Wednesdays that 1997 was the start of the TV show SG1, but this is like the 30th anniversary celebration of the movie, which came out in 94. So,
Yeah, we were talking about that yesterday. We were kind of stumped, but I don't know. Maybe they're just kind of like trying to fit both things into one drop, or maybe it was a typo and they didn't correct it after it was posted. So yeah, who knows? I'm not sure.
yeah, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter, right? 97, 94, it just, I don't know, it's just a bit strange to me. But yeah, I'm going for the gate, humble. Definitely going for the gate. What do you guys think about the quality? At first, I thought it gave me like PlayStation 2 vibes, but I'm still a big fan, so I'm gonna still go for the gate. And I'm interested to see what the gate looks like in the VeVeverse.
Yeah, I hear like things are supposed to be like escalated more, right? Or like better quality when they're in the VB verse. I mean, that's as far as we know from the feedback we get from the people who have access to that. Um, yeah, I don't have access just yet. Um,
Yeah, I don't have access either, and the more I don't have access, the more I'm like not wanting, the more I'm not really excited for it anymore. I'm not gonna lie. It's like, it's like I'm pretty soon I might start going on Nifty Island um the way that things are going with no invitation. So
yeah, yeah,
just we'll have
Nifty
to see.
Island's become a popular thing too this past like couple weeks.
I know Evolve and Bones is in that, and it's my understanding from what I've been reading on the feed that it's a lot of fun. You can build, you can create, which is I love to create, and you can play
Hmm.
games, and you can earn assets in there. There's airdrops and all kinds of stuff. So it's like I feel like I'm missing out, and feel like I need to jump in there. I'm just like, for me, I'm like, okay, the Nifty Island, then for sure I'll probably not think about the VV-verse or anything else. I don't know. We'll see. That's why I'm just like, for me, I'm like, it's better I don't play the game. I don't get involved in Nifty Island because then I feel like I might get hooked.
Yeah, might get hooked and just like get lost in there, just building stuff. Um, Let me just read a little bit more in the comments. Yeah. Um, so Mark D says, D, I am too addicted to collecting on VV that I don't have money to spare for physical stuff anymore. But I do like the physical choices rabbits a lot. Maybe someday. Okay, he's talking about matching his physical to digital with the Jermaine Rogers collection. Humble says, anyone going for the Stargate drop? Yeah, we're gonna go at least for one. Uh, Big Bro, he says, no Stargate for me. And Mark D, I was all planning on going for the Stargate, but I am now prioritizing a good Doctor Strange edition number. So I've got to skip Stargate and come back to it after my Strange is secured. Okay, good strategy. Very cool. Um, Gotcha, Big Bro. Oh, and Michael Campa's been spending time in Nifty Island as well.
Oh, Michael, you've gone in there. Shoot, how do you like it in there? You think I'll get hooked? That's my big problem. I don't want to get
Oh,
hooked.
guarantee. I bet you would be like, oh, check this out. And then I'll probably be like, oh, no way. And then I'll probably get it. And then we'll both be like stuck in it.
Well, here's the one thing I love about Nifty Island. No NDA. Just saying. Just saying.
Oh. Well, because, yeah, you can bring like other characters into it, right? So it's kind of like an open platform or something.
I mean, they literally have the word island in the name. So it's like it's calling us. But we'll see. We'll see. I might I might crack down this weekend. I might actually break down and actually download it. We'll see what happens.
So I have a question for the chat. So if we were to get into Nifty Island, do we need like someone can we just like sign up for it, or do we need like a referral link for someone to get into it so they
I
can get some kind of credit?
I believe it's a website and you connect your wallet to it. And then
Oh, okay.
I guess, you create an account or whatever. And I'm assuming you can start building because according to Collective Gone Digital, he was able to start building within like 15, 30 minutes after signing up. So
Oh,
yeah.
wow, that quick.
7. I see.
Hmm. Okay. Hey, Sven, dab, dab, dab. Can't do dab emojis right now. I don't want
I
to
seen
mess up
Biggest
this
Pro saying he
stream.
wants T'Challa. I gotta admit, I really
Jala.
like the new Hulk, or I like the Hulk Mighty. In fact, I think the Hulk Mighty is my favorite out of all the Hulks that came out of VeVe so far. So,
Oh,
um,
should we just move
yeah.
on to that?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm interrupting the news. I'm going to shut up.
No, that's okay. I mean, because you all kind of know, like, I think we've talked about on our pod like a bunch of times about the Stargate. Um, but yeah, everyone is 35 gems. Go and get one on Saturday. Um, yeah.
Good luck to whoever's going for the gate. I
Yeah.
hope you got some SRs.
And oh, and speaking of Stargate, they have that contest, right? That their VV's doing. Did you see this, Inano?
I do, and I have a concept in my head too. There's so many ideas that I have in my head on what to do with this Stargate. Just the
Mm-hmm.
problem is implementing it by the time that date. Because what's the date for the deadline? Is it like March 9th or something like
March
that?
9th. Yeah, so you
Okay,
have until
yeah.
next week Saturday.
Yeah, so 1 week. Um,
Mm-hmm.
if I were to do something in 1 week where I could try to film the collectibles and make a production, we wouldn't be able to do any live streams. So the
We'll
with
do the
my
sacrifice.
head, but
No live stream so you can do that.
yeah, no live streams. I don't know.
Sure.
I plan on doing something though. Maybe me and the kid will do something when I get the collectible because I'm gonna play with the collectible in AR for sure.
Oh yeah, that'd be so cool. You go in it and be transported to like, ooh, yeah, so much things you can do with it. So basically, to enter this contest, you would need to post an AR photo or a video on X or Instagram feed of your Stargate collectible. And then you would need to tag VV Official and use hashtag VV Stargate. Um, so it closes March 9th, which is next week, Friday at 11:59 p.m. Pacific time. And then two winners will be chosen at random from qualified entries on or around March 11th. Okay, on or around March 11th. Okay, good luck. And you can see here an example of the video is Mr. Falcon did this video, which is pretty cool. Did you watch it, Hinano? Hello, can you hear me?
No, no, I'm still here. Sorry, trying to do two things at once. What was the question?
Did you see this video that Mr. Falcon put of his example of
I
the thing?
I did. Uh, I noticed one thing that it's like the gate just appeared out of nowhere, right behind him.
Yeah, but it was all flashy lights, right? And then it appeared. But yes, it just
Yes.
appeared. But the lights flickered and also like, yeah, right here.
Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah.
So you know like something's happening.
Well, it's my understanding Falcon writes scripts and he does all kinds of stuff, so I'm sure he planned this one out pretty good. Because
Yeah,
I've
I bet
seen him
his
do a lot of stuff with his son, right?
yeah. I bet his son was over there flicking on and off the light switch.
Well,
He
here's the
was the
thing,
lights
right?
guy.
That's the collectible. So did he get the collectible before everyone else to film that?
Maybe. I mean, he's one of the main like vault builders. So maybe he did just to put this out. I don't know. I'm not sure. He probably won't be able to tell us if he signed an NDA. So it's only speculation.
Very true, very true. But I like Mr. Falcon. He's super cool.
Yeah, I like it. I like his stuff. He's a funny guy. If he comes to one of the Comic Cons or decons here, I would like to meet him in real life. Um, let's see. Checking back on the chats, Molten says, "Just let D live stream and you do the back end work." That'll
Brother, that's what
make
I'm
it easier
doing.
for you.
She's actually controlling everything. I'm not controlling nothing.
Everything.
Yeah,
And
more
then
ways than one, eh?
he also says, "Chosen at random, kind of sus, right?" For the giveaway. So who knows how they're gonna choose them? Maybe they'll just put him like on a spinner wheel thing and then do it that way. Who knows?
They'll put it on
Um,
a Stargate wheel.
yeah, and have it spit it out. Yeah, on the other end. Um, So Mark D says T'Challa gonna be pretty expensive to get. I'm glad I stopped collecting all the mighties. Yeah, I when I started on the app and I saw the mighties, I wanted to get all of them until I went to look at the price of the Spider-Man 2099 and I'm like, "Whoo, dang, okay. That's way out of my budget." So then I stopped. So now I only have like I think I only have like 6 or 7 out of the whole Mighty's collection. What about you, Hinano? You still got some Mighties or do you not collect those?
So I've actually been circling back on the Mighty, specifically the X-Men. Big X-Men fan, so I picked up like duplicate Gambits, got Cyclops, Storm, um, who else was a part of them? Oh, Jubilee.
Hmm.
Yeah, so and Beast. So I got them all. I got all the X-Men Mighties. And I have Scarlet Witch because she's the first appearance, and War Machine and Vision. And I'm planning on picking up Black Widow, Doctor Strange, and I want the Hulk.
Oh, okay. Yeah, a lot of people
Yeah.
are saying they like the Hulk and Iron Man. Let's um yeah, the only one I really like is the Black Panther. So if I do go for it, if I don't land him on the drop, then I probably won't be able to afford him on the in the market because he's probably gonna go up way high.
Well, yeah, it's kind of
Uh,
like a. I think the edition sizes there's a disparity on that because it's like what is it like 200 something editions for the Black Panther and everything else is like 1,000 plus. Isn't there like 11,000 editions of this entire Mighty Drop?
well, let's see. I got the blog article here.
Yeah, there you go. Like,
So
isn't there like a there's like a big supply on each one, except for the secret rare.
yeah, so the Iron Man is 2,600. Hawkeye is also 2,600.
Yikes!
So that's already like what 5,200. Doctor Strange is 2,200. 52, so that's 74.
Yeah,
And then Black Widow is also 2,200.
so that's
Um, I
9,600.
forgot where I went. Yeah.
That's
Um,
9,600. I'm following.
okay. And then Hulk is 1,500. So that's
So that's
already 10.
11,100 right there.
And then, yeah, then Black Panther is 250.
Okay, so 1,100, you know, lower rarities and 250 of the secret rare, right? Or less than that, right? Because VeVe holds some back. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's a lot of mighties.
A total of 90 editions from the uncommon, rare, and ultra rare collectibles will be withheld by VeVe. 40 total editions will be withheld from the secret rare. So we will only get 210 of the SR anyway. Wow, so even more scarce. But this is one I want. We'll see. Pressing my luck there. And this one is 15 too, right? Wasn't it always 13 for the Mighties or am I thinking of something else?
Oh, I'm not sure. I mean, even with 15, that's a decent price. It's just a lot of edition sizes. I mean,
Yeah.
this is a lot of editions for what it is, for the market we're in right now and the user base we have that's active.
Yeah, I
But,
wonder
you
how much.
know,
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
go ahead. No, no, go ahead.
Um what was I going to say now? I wouldn't be surprised though if people just keep pulling the lever because there's so many additions to try and just even land the secret rare or like the ultra rares. We're just gonna be just pulling the levers. I mean, I think eventually, if it doesn't sell out in one day, I think it'll sell out like within a week or so.
Well, you said there's 1,500 Hulks, right? So
Yeah.
I know. I think there's going to be a lot of cheap mighties um, for this drop. I'm just being honest. And what is the uncommons, right? That you can use craft.
Um, let's see. Tut, 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 tut.
What's up, Jimbo Lee?
Um,
I
crafting
can't control the
event.
comments, so oh, there we go.
Hi, Jimbo. Sorry, yeah, we're talking, but I just put your comment up there. Okay. Mark D, yeah, the supply on the Mighties is all F now that they have to make drops into a lottery to sell anything. The supply on the Mighties is all F now. Let's make drops. Hmm. Well, what was the supply before? I don't even remember
I don't know.
when
Doesn't
on the other
matter.
ones,
It
but
don't
I
matter.
don't
There's a lot of these
know.
mighties. You need the uncommons to craft. Um, uh, and I'm debating whether I'm going to craft or not. It's my understanding we're also supposed to get like um, what is that? The venom thing. I forget the substance or whatever that black thing.
Oh, um,
You know, like how they did the potion and the pencils. There's like
hmm
another
what is
mechanism
that
to
called?
this crafting thing.
The Venom Potion. That's what we'll call it.
Yeah, there we go. The venom potion, the venom juice.
The Venom Juice. Juice me up. I just want this. That'll be so cool to have just this collectible.
Part. So that's kind of what it will look like. But like the end result will probably look pretty cool. Or at least I hope it
Yeah.
looks pretty cool. I hope they blow us away when it comes to Venom.
Yeah. He's got to be like super, super, like, I don't know. They need to do like a really good job with him. I'll make him all blah with his tongue out. That'll be so sick. Um, let's see. Molten says almost 20% withheld seems high. Yeah, but it is what it is, right? We'll just try and go for what we can. Michael Campos says hello, Master Jimbo. MC, almost Friday, fam. Yeah, he's like counting down, isn't he? He's
Oh
counting
yeah,
down to 12.
he's got like what 36 minutes until midnight for him.
Yeah, I think is he 3 hours ahead of us? I
I'm
can't
not
even
sure, but
tell.
happy Aloha Friday to everyone across the pond.
Yeah, I know for Humble it's already Friday. So happy Friday, Humble. And oh, did I miss this? Hey, Mission. I don't know if I said hi to him, but hey, Mission. Um, okay. So that's it on the mighties. Good luck to whoever is gonna go and collect all these to craft them. But I'm gonna go for one, and hopefully I land this guy. Okay. Anything else you want to talk about for these mighties, Hinano?
No, no, it's your show, D. I'm just here to hang out.
Oh, how nice. Thank you. I appreciate you coming here, so I'm not just talking to myself. Um, so set your reminders for tomorrow. It looks like VV Magic and Yo Steph are gonna be doing another X Space, and no, is that tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific time. They're gonna be doing some giveaways and talking Disney. So tune in for that. Um, I haven't actually tuned in for one of these since they started it because I've been at work during the time. And I'm not sure if it's recorded. So if it's recorded, I'll go and give it a re listen. Excuse me. And then another reminder to set for is tomorrow as well at 12 p.m. Pacific time. Osman Collect 63 will be doing his Relax and Read segment on YouTube. And tomorrow's book will be Amazing Spider Man number 129, which is the first appearance of Punisher. Very cool. So stay tuned for that. It's on his, I think he'll be doing YouTube, and X. I'm not sure, but he'll definitely be on YouTube. So go give him a follow, like, and subscribe, as he says. Okay, so moving on to our main event for tonight. Well, before I do that, let me just catch up on the chat. Mark D says Guardians of the Galaxy Mighties were 13 gem from store. Okay, see, I thought something was like 13 gems. So I'm not sure why the increase. I mean, it's only like 2 gems more, but yeah, I thought it was different.
V,
Nas, yeah,
I'll be right back. I got a phone call. I'll be right back.
okay. So Nas, yo yo, what's up, brother? Hope you're having a good night and baby's okay. Let's see. Mark D. Avengers Mighties is when they up the price to 15. Oh, okay. See, I didn't go for the Avengers Mighties on the drop, so that's probably why I missed it. Thank you for clarifying that, Mark. Um, okay. So our main event or main topic for tonight is the interview that Metamona had on her YouTube channel today at lunchtime, my time. Um, and so her co-host was this guy, Andrew Wall, and I forgot he's also a CEO, but I forgot his what his company is named. But it was a really nice discussion, roundtable of CEOs, except um, Mr. Luca did not show up. So it was only Will Weinrob from Cryptoys and David Yu from VeVe that showed up. And um, I thought she did a really nice job, her and Andrew, with the questions, um, and the CEOs also did a good job in answering them for the most part. Um, yeah, what do you guys think? Did you catch this? If you haven't,
Ah,
what?
man, I thought it was spicy. I don't know what do you, I mean, ah, I'm just gonna call a
Hmm.
spade a spade. I really thought David took some licks. I really feel like, and I know Mona. Mona's a journalist, so she was going for the hard-hitting questions, and she asked some really good questions. But I really feel like, yeah, she really, I don't want to say singled out David, but she definitely asked David some hard questions. Maybe questions where, I don't know, maybe he wasn't suited to answer, and maybe it would have been good maybe for Dan to be there with him. I'm not sure. Glad he addressed the Omi token thing. I know
Hmm.
she at the beginning of the interview, for whoever never saw it at the beginning of the interview, Mona kind of like addressed the elephant in the room. But yeah, I thought it was really spicy, and she went and asked some questions to David specifically that I didn't think was going to get asked. Um,
Hmm.
and yeah, it was she wouldn't let up on the questions either. So, what did you think of the interview?
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. Like I said, for the most part, it did seem like at times she was going after David Yu
I don't think she was
persistently.
doing it personally though. I don't think it was
No, no,
personal.
yeah, I don't think it was personal, but just to get like an answer, like a straight answer, not just kind of like I don't know, like walking around the answer kind of thing. Like she was just wanted to know the answers so they could move on, and it seemed like they didn't have like these questions maybe sent to them first, so they couldn't really like think about it. It seemed like so they had to do
Well,
it like right on the fly.
that's how it should be.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, like I've mad respect for Mona. I mean, she did a really good job, and she asked the questions that usually don't get asked. Usually we get softball questions. Like,
Mhm.
I really wish she got. I really wish she was a little bit. I really wish that she had like maybe similar questions for Will. I don't think Will got to talk too much in regards to like bouncing off or debating of any type. But a shout out to Will because he was a class act throughout the whole entire interview.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I mean, like David did a great job too. I mean, he did get some curveballs thrown at him, but he did a good job to answer the questions as best he could.
Yeah.
Specifically because I don't even think he knew he was going to get those questions. I had no idea she was going to ask those questions. But
Yeah.
like I
Which
said
I
again,
think
she
made
did a.
it sorry.
Go ahead. No,
Which
no.
I think made it even like it was so raw that that's the kind of stuff that for me personally I like to see, not like something scripted where it's like you ask this question, they're like they already have the answer to it. It's like yes, now you're like you're put on the spot as it should be. And as a CEO, you got to think about what you're going to say without hopefully not throwing anyone else under the bus, and then still keeping it professional.
Yeah, to answer
So,
that question, Nas, you got to watch it. It's really that good. I don't think David's going to go back on our channel. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But it was good. It was a good interview. It needed to be talked about. And it wasn't like a hit piece or anything like that. I genuinely believe that Mona was trying to ask the questions, uh, basically to create content, but also to like make sure she's asking the right questions for the community because community does have a lot of questions. Um,
mhm.
but yeah, it was an interesting interview. Like I was not expecting any of that. I just really wish there was, to the round table of CEOs actually bouncing ideas off of them. That's the one thing I think that was missing.
Mhm.
Um, the that organic back and forth between the CEOs. It would have been nice to see what Luca had to say as well with Pudgy Penguins, but I don't know. For whoever never saw it, I highly suggest you guys go and check it out. What do you think of the interview, D? What is your take on it?
Well, to answer the question that Nas asked, if I think David Yu is gonna go back on, I think he would. Um, I think like at the end of the day, or maybe when things settle and whatever, he'll probably be like, okay, that's done. I'm not gonna be like scared to show my face again just because she asked like really hard questions that I wasn't expecting. Um, as a CEO, I would think, and I have no experience in being a CEO whatsoever, but I think as a CEO of a big company that's known, from all different parts of the world, you would have to have like what do you call it, a backbone to like
Oh,
meet.
100%, D.
Yeah, like you
You have
gotta
a
have the
spine.
balls to like, yeah, to not just let this one interview in front of however many people like dissuade you from coming back on, because in the end you're just trying to represent your community, kind of thing. I don't know, just
Yeah,
my
and
take on that.
no, no, it's a great take, and I think what what I got out of this is, David's human like the rest of us. He
Mm-hmm.
admitted they made mistakes, and I don't expect David to have all the answers. This is why you have advisors with you and all that stuff. But I, like I said, it was as Arcade puts it, spicy. It was a very spicy interview. I think Mona hard hitting questions. Like, I've interacted with Mona a lot before. I've attended her X spaces. It's my understanding she used to work for Legacy Media, and she still does that kind of stuff. She's a producer, so this is her realm. This is what she knows what to do or how to do. So, um,
Yeah.
yeah, really, really good interview. Um, but yeah, like I said, I think David got more of the harder questions than Will, and I just really wish we had um, I don't know. I really wish there was more interaction between Will and David together. It was more like answer and ask these questions kind of a thing. But
Yeah.
yeah, maybe
I
maybe
mean,
he'll go on the show again. Maybe you're right.
yeah, I mean, if they do have a round two, that would be cool, or a round three. Um, and maybe just because, they're short on time as well because they have stuff they got to get taken care of. Um, but what kind of like, I don't know, not put me off, but like not having the third CEO show up. I mean, this was like posted for us to put on our reminder since like December. So for me, like if a CEO knows they can't make it, like you can't just tell us, the hour before, oh, I'm not going to be able to come, you know? You
Well,
would have your people get in touch with someone to let them know. That was just my feedback on
hey,
that
right
part.
now, Pudgy Penguin is going for what, 70K on the floor? I mean, he ain't got
Yeah,
no time, I guess. I don't know.
I guess.
I don't know what rich CEOs do or don't do, and not everyone's the same, right? But
Yeah.
the two CEOs that remain there, they did a good job. And like I said, he got some hard hitting questions. I agree with Arcade. He's not going channel already. He won't be going back on YouTube for a while. I don't think. But that's just my opinion on the matter. Because if you really go and watch the last scene with David there, he wants out. He wants done. He wants out of there. So I don't know. We'll see what happens though when the dust settles. But yeah,
Yeah,
definitely a really good interview.
maybe we'll see in May because David did say they have some stuff coming in March and April. So we'll give him until May and then we'll see where he is. Arcade, do you know he's not coming on? Did he call you to let you know he wasn't coming on anyone's channel?
Yeah, he should
Since
have
he
said, let
talks
me
to you
call
quite a bit.
Brian as he calls Arcade up there on the panel. I need to phone a friend, Mona.
Are you talking, Hinano? I can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
No, you sound like you're far away. Come back. Um, yeah, so that's just my opinion on David coming on anyone's channel. I think he would. I don't think that he's gonna let what happened today affect him in coming on anyone's channel. But that's just my opinion. Um, Humble says, hot seat indeed for the panel. Yeah. Um, oh, hello.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, I can hear you now, loud and clear.
Yeah, it's sorry, it must be the new StreamYard app I'm using.
It's the
So
location where you're at.
that's what it is.
There's not enough Wi-Fi.
Yeah, it's a bad Wi-Fi in the bathroom I'm at.
Arcade says the only answer David didn't want to get into was could the project survive without a token? The answer is yes, and he didn't want to say it.
He can't answer that. He I get what you're saying,
He
Arcade. He
signed an
can't answer
NDA.
that. It's like
And then Nas,
yeah,
oh, this is
no
about
comment.
Luca. Maybe he knew the hard hitting questions were coming, so that's why he didn't show up. That's
I'm telling
funny.
you, Luca's looking at the floor price of a Pudgy Penguin. He's like, yeah, I got no time for that. Sorry, Mona. I'm going to
Yeah.
Crypto Denver.
Arcade, he didn't want to approve two walled gardens penguins. What? VeVe and Cryptoys lucky penguin wasn't on. Mona would have used them to set example of interoperability. Possibly. They sold out Walmart. They doing it right on chain. We will see. He called me earlier. He was upset at Mona. See, I knew it. He told you that, didn't he, Abel? I think he'll change his mind. He'll still come on someone's channel. Maybe he'll
Hey,
eventually. Hey, when is he coming on your channel, Arcade? That's what I want to know.
yeah, we got to get him on the gate. Well, who knows now? You think Mona? He's not gonna come on because of what happened today. I don't know. Um,
Well, yeah, well, like I said, once again, if you guys missed this interview, uh, go check it out. It was nicely done. And after you watch it, Naz, let us know what you thought of it.
yeah, and shout out to
Uh,
Will. He was a class act throughout this whole entire interview. Because Mona asked David some questions. Either was like, I don't know, maybe he had to think about the answer, but I saw Will jump in a few times, and I think he did a really good job, not only at answering some of the questions, but also kind of like backing David up on the side, like saying,
Mm,
it's a lot of hard work what we're doing here, and our business models are completely different, but kind of in the same as in the work, right? So,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, so my collectibles posted, or he wrote, it was a poor interview. We didn't get any answers because the host didn't take the right approach. There is a difference between hard hitting and going at your guests. Lol. So, MC, how would you have gone about and asking the questions, or how would you approach it if you were doing the interview? Let us know. Or maybe let Mona know for the next time that she has it. She'll do a better job. I'm sure she'll take any feedback for the next ones that she'll be having. Um, Arcade. Well, ignoring the facts doesn't help. A lot of projects don't have a token and doing fine. Most of them. He should have just been honest. Yes, McFarlane and Cryptoys are doing with no token, but we are different. He won't come on my channel. So he won't come on your channel, but he calls you all the time when you're live streaming, huh? You gotta tell him the next time he wants to call you, he needs to like come on your stream.
Yo, D makes a good point.
We've got receipts, David. You call Arcade all the time. Um, okay, well that's it on the chats. That's all people gotta say. Um, I guess that's it, Hinano. I
Well,
got
no,
my
I mean,
point
you
out.
you you asked a really good question. Like, what would have been a better what would have been a better lead through in for these questions, right? Like, what
Mhm.
approach would you have done? To be very honest, I don't know what approach I would have done. Um, we're not really the hard hitting questions type of podcast. We're more of the people podcast, right? But like, yeah, that I don't know. It's something we'd have to think about on like what approach would we have done to make the questions more fair, but also ask the hard hitting questions so you get an answer out of it, right? I see where
Mhm.
my collectibles is getting. It's like you can ask a hard hitting question, but in a way to where the CEO can answer it, right? This is a delicate thing, but Arcade's also right. He didn't answer the question. Did they need to?
Oh, he, dude, come on.
What happened?
You popped out and then you popped back in.
I think it's the app I'm using. I'm using the StreamYard app, which is in beta, and
Uh,
I think that's what's going on.
mm. Well, I guess people can think differently on what a hard hitting question is, because you can have all the questions, but and even if you ask them, depending on what the CEOs can share, you might not get your answer or what you're looking for, because there's stuff that they can't disclose at the time that the question is being asked. Um,
Well,
and
here's
then
a
I think
question I
if,
got for you.
uh-huh.
Um, do you feel that Will got asked a hard hitting question?
Um, no, I don't think so.
Well, I
But
think that's
but
go
mm,
ahead.
but at the same time, one thing I did notice about Will is he has a way with words, and that's not a bad thing. It's he can like answer or give some kind of answer that, how am I gonna say this without I'm not trying to bash him or anything. He has a way
So
with words.
here's one thing I didn't get. Um, was the question that she asked David was, I don't understand your business model. She understands crypto's business model, but like for me, like that kind of made my head scratch because the way that I look at VeVe, if they implement things right, is they are a social media company. They are bringing in these users that love these IPs, these fandoms that we grew up with, and that's what attracts us. not only for the products, but to join this community and interact in this community. And so the way that I've been like framing this for like at least a month now is, to me, VeVe is building like MySpace or Facebook for the metaverse, specifically for fandoms, specifically. And I know like if you're not a big collector, you may not get that. But you know, everyone collects. You know, everyone loves fandoms. Everyone loves comic books. Everyone loves, you know, Star Wars and stuff, or you know what I mean, right? Maybe it's
Mm-hmm.
sports for them, but like that type of that type of stuff, the fandom brings people in. You know, it unifies people. I mean, look, we hung out at Decon. Everyone like hung out and chilled at Decon. The whole fam came out of that, right? So
Yeah.
Vivi has like, for me personally, like what I'm banking on for Vivi is not necessarily the collectibles. It's the fact that if they can bring people together and make people socialize in this Vivi verse, then that's a winning secret sauce in my opinion. If they can do that right, because you know we've said it a few times. I'm a dude that shouldn't be here. You know, I hate being in front of the camera. I don't even know why I'm on the here talking with you guys. Not, I know why I'm here. I'm here to hang out with you guys. But the point I'm trying to make is I shouldn't be here. Um, I'm buying digital toys in my 40s, and so what I'm trying to say is it's because of these fandoms, it's because of the IP that's in this app that I was able to meet all these people and branch out and socialize and do the fun stuff that we're doing now on YouTube. And that is special. It's not like I was doing other stuff, right? I was in different Reddit communities for like stock trading,
Mm-hmm.
or when I played paintball, I did that. But I never felt the camaraderie that I feel now, you know, being in this Web3 space. So I really feel like that's the direction uh, that VeVe can capitalize on. And you know, for Mona saying that she studied the business model, I'm not sure why that never got explained, the social media aspect. But that's just my opinion. Here behind a PFP for VeVe. I don't know. What do
Hmm.
you think about that? Did I just ramble? Sorry.
You did, but that's okay. Your opinion is valued. um, I'm gonna just jump to the chats real quick, and because it's kind of getting long since we're talking about the
Oh wow.
interview.
Yeah,
Um,
pandering. I'm so sorry.
it's okay. So my collectible says it's a skill to ask tough questions and to make your guests still feel comfortable enough to give good answers. It felt like she was simply going after him and he didn't respond well. Yeah, you could kind of see that like towards the middle through the end where he was just probably like, okay, when is this over? Can I go now? Kind of thing. Um, and he wasn't smiling as much anymore towards the end. Um, but I think if she posed the round table as like one question for the same question for each CEO, I think what she said was she didn't want it to be like a debate kind of thing. So maybe she didn't do it that way for that reason. I don't know. But
Well, why was it called a round table then if it's not a debate?
yeah, that I don't know. So I guess whatever people are like saying now, she can take back as feedback. Like I said before, and make her next one better using all these different ideas from the people who were there watching it live as it happened. Um, okay, I'm gonna move on. Kryptoni says she has a lot of BB Fudd friends, I guess. She asks, what if Disney dropped BB? David basically said, BB has lots of IP, not just Disney. Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding, Kryptonian. That was another question that I didn't get. Like, why was she just stuck on Disney? I'm like, I mean, tomorrow they're dropping Stargate. They got MGM, Universal, James Bond, right? So, yeah.
Well, I think she
Um,
asked that for both because I think she used Disney in this question because both Will and well, not Will, both Cryptoys and Vivi both have Disney. So I think she was using that as like a similarity.
Oh, here's
I don't
another
know.
thing. Okay, here's another question. Like, so at the very last question she asked David, like, give a compelling message to your community. Well, why didn't she let Will answer that same question, right? Like, we didn't have,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, there were some questions like from the community where I think it was a question for Superstar Money where it's like, I think it was Will and David, but opposite. Like, what does Vivi need to do to accomplish this to get where they need to be, and vice versa, right? I don't think that question was asked properly, and it was only asked to David. I mean, it was only asked to Will. How come it wasn't also asked to David, right? So
Mm-hmm.
weird framing on some of these questions. Not that I'm any better,
Ye-
right? I'm not legacy media.
yeah, I think that question too had me stumped because in the beginning regarding the Bitforex issue, she had, David address that. So for me, for her to like ask like a similar um kind of question at the end, it's like you're kind of repeating, like the guy already explained or he said stuff, so why are you making him like repeat himself? Like, are you trying to teach him a lesson, or like what is the reasoning behind that? um and like all of this, like after watching it live and then watching it again and watching other people like Arcade streaming and breaking down the interview, it's like, okay, now you have like a second look and you're like, okay, kind of like um breaking it down, like, oh yeah, why did she do it this way, and whatnot. So yeah, after the breakdown, I was just kind of thinking the same thing, like, why is she asking that question at the end when he was already hit with something in the beginning, kind of thing. um
Yeah, and that guy Andrew was just kind of caught off guard on some of the questions. If you actually go and rewatch,
mhm.
because there's also the co-host, right? Andrew something. He's like a CEO of
Andrew
another
Wall.
company.
Yeah.
But yeah, like couple questions, like I could see his eyeballs roll. Like, whoa, you went there. I'm like, I was even like, wow, you're going there. Wow, you're really digging in deep and you're not letting go. But I agree with Arcade. Yeah, I really feel like Will got some softball questions. And that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I really wish it was like equal. Like, I mean, honest questions like, where's the marketplace or when's the market? Or like, if like if you're gonna ask a hard hitting question to David about the token, well then, the same thing. You need to ask hard hitting questions to Will. And
Yeah.
Will's a big boy. I'm sure he can take it, right?
Mhm.
But like, yeah, I don't think that was fair. But you know what? Regardless, like I said, Will's a class act. I think Will saw a little bit of what was going on, and he did a good job at like standing next to David, standing on top
Mhm.
of David, right? Because it could have been, who knows how these CEOs are, right? Who knows if it was a different CEO? He could have like started bashing or like agreeing, but no, no, he stood next to David and not only complimented him, but also kind of like made comparables to where, at least I think it was these comparables were made to where at least it helped soften the blow of the question. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it was, yeah, good on Will for doing that. Because he probably was like, oh shit. Like, yeah, she's like going after him. Um, and he wouldn't throw him under the bus, so to speak. So yeah, I mean, there's, I guess, stuff that could be worked on. Um, but it is what it is. It's happened, and we're all just giving our critique on it and our thoughts and opinions. Um,
Yeah, I'm
Michael
sure it's gonna be
Campa,
a talk of the town for like, the next few days or so on the
yeah.
interview, regardless how anyone looks at it. Um, but yeah.
So Michael Campos says, I think David had a good response to the business model. BB is like when Amazon started a new industry. They were selling books. Now they have many branches. VV will grow some way, same way. True. I mean, they already are. Um, Nas says, man, I haven't seen this interview, and man, I'm I can already see all the posts coming in about this interview. I'm grabbing my popcorn here the next week. Oh, and big congrats to Michael on reaching level 100.
Oh, big congrats, Michael. That's awesome.
Pew, pew, pew. Michael says,
100.
thanks,
Wow.
thanks, friend. A happy day for sure. Now VeVe needs to crank up that challenge level to keep us engaged. Yeah. Kryptoni, I'm banned from Twitter, I guess. Oh well. What?
What?
I thought I saw you on there.
What
Did you just
happened,
get
man?
banned like now? Come on, Elon, let the brother in.
Elon doing Elon things.
Nas, what? No. Hashtag unban Kryptoni. There you go. My collectibles level 100. Amazing. Oh, Nas is gonna host a small space to talk about this tomorrow on his drive home. Okay, tune in for that. It'll probably pop up randomly on your feed on X. Nas, in my opinion, Disney will continue to share its IP, but as for Marvel and comics, I don't see them doing it anywhere else. Oh, so they're just gonna stick on VeVe, you think? Okay. Let's see. Kryptoni, why would you basically command the CEO of $1 million company to make any kind of statement as an interviewer? Good question.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
think there's
sure.
some questions he could not answer. I mean, whether it's because he signed NDAs or whether it's because it's just good to answer those questions. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I can think of like partly why he didn't answer certain questions. Like, I get it. Like, I go back to what the whole question about the token, right? Could you have done your business without the token? I mean, I guess the answer is yes, but why even ask that question if you know, I don't know. It's like because if you say yes, then you're crapping on everyone that believed in the token, right? So it's like I don't
Mm.
know what you would have expected from him to answer, but yeah, it's still I get it. Hard-hitting question.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm over it. Let's not talk about it anymore. I don't want to be negative about it because, like I said, it was a good interview. The way how you know, however you look at it, I just really think that David got asked more hard-hitting questions than Will. It would have been interesting to see. And like I said, if this is a round table, it should be a debate and it should be back and forth. You know, kind of like how we did it on Friday.
Hmm. Yeah. Oh well. It is what it is. Um. So Humble's gotta go. Bye, man. Hope you have a good day or good night.
Take care, brother.
Uh. Nas, I can already see a meme of Eddie Brock asking questions from Venom movie. Yeah, that'd be funny. My collectibles. Watch Will's face on many of the pointed questions to David. LOL. Nas, MC, that's a good indicator. I'll keep an eye out for that. Okay, Kryptonies. He says, what a shit show and a missed opportunity to really bring some positive energy to the space. She brought negative energy. I get being honest, but she was abrupt and comparing for no reason. On a positive note, I loved how passionate and articulate Will was about the platform. He is super intelligent. I like that. He has a negative and a positive. Thank you for your feedback, Kryptoni. Maybe they can do better next time.
Yeah, I appreciate his um, straightforward thinking. Unban him from Twitter. Come on.
Yeah. Batman Who Loves. Hey, good evening. I thought she did a great job. I'm surprised people thought she was targeting David. She was asking questions I've had and thought David did awesome with his responses. Okay.
But see, I think that's the whole reason she was asking. I don't think she was meaning to. I just think she was asking the hard-hitting questions, and she was just really hitting it hard. So I guess it depends on
Yeah.
how you view on her tactics and the way that she did it. But like I
Yeah.
still have big mad respect for her. Like I said, I've interacted with her in Twitter Spaces before. I've attended her spaces. She's always brought good content, constructive content, and meaningful content to X. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. And
thanks, bro.
she, for like other stuff, she knows her stuff when it comes to like the whole AI and other Web3 stuff and metaverse, all that stuff. She's pretty versed in that. Pretty knowledgeable, and she's got like connections. Evolved AO from X. Thank you for
What's up,
tuning in,
Evolve?
man. My collectibles. Will was classy, supportive of the entire space, wouldn't get sucked into competitive talk, and simply supported David and the perspective of rising tides. He was a champ as always.
Exactly.
Yes, I
He stood
agree.
next to David instead of standing on top of David. That's my biggest example on that.
Ray Ray, hey, what's up? It
What's up,
was
Ray Ray?
uncomfortable. It was uncomfortable to see David struggle to articulate what his vision is for the future. He doesn't have to reveal anything or promise anything, but he should have definite direction and vision. It was disheartening to see him fumble the last question, too. You really couldn't think of anything inspiring for your community. I hope they do better with PR. It wasn't a good look. I can see that.
Yeah, no, totally. I think by the end of the interview, he was just so um flustered
Like
already.
turned off, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can see it in his face. You know what I mean? Um, and that would I go back to my whole point. I'm like, I really wish it was more of like a round table debate between two CEOs bouncing off ideas amongst each other, right? Because like when you
Mhm.
bounce ideas off each other, then you stimulate organic conversation.
Yeah, well, I think for like as a closing statement or ending of an interview, it should always be like you leave off with a positive note, right? And I don't think he probably from looking at his stance, it didn't look like he was comfortable and he didn't end on a good note kind of thing. Mark D. Crazy reports of this interview. Sounds like she was channeling a lot of the typical Web3 crypto crowd psychopathy. Did I say that right? Psychopathy? Yeah. Okay, I think I did. Um, Kryptoni. We can all say and feel however we want. I'm pretty sure Amazon had supporters and haters also. They will succeed as a company and she will never be heard of again. I said what I said. Ooh, Kryptoni.
Kryptoni with the fire.
Dude, that's
Let's
probably
go.
why you're banned on X. No, no, I hope you get your account back, man. I really do. I was just kidding. But yeah, you said what you said. You sure did. My collectibles. I totally agree, Ray Ray, and that's why I am critical of the interviewer and style. A guest should never be put in that position for this one interview. That is
Hey
okay.
D.
Yeah,
Hey, I just got home. I'm outside of the house. I'm gonna log off.
the
I'm
gate's
assuming you're probably
locked.
gonna log off soon. Is it?
You
All
need a
right. Well, I'll just
Stargate to
stay.
enter the house.
I'll stay in the car until you unlock the gate.
We're almost done. I'm just gonna read the chats and then we can go. I
Okay,
can
guys, I've been
understand.
ordered to stay.
Sorry, no, you can come in. My bad. I'll end this. Ray, I
Okay,
can
Mona.
understand that criticism to MC. Stop it. Nas, hashtag here to stay. Going to bed now. Oh, by the way, D Hinano, check your DMs when you're done with the stream. Thank you guys for the stream. Thank you, man. Have a good night. Hope the family is well. And for anyone who missed it, Nas might be having a quick X space tomorrow on his drive home to talk about the interview. after he watches it. Well, when will you watch it, man? You're going to bed and you have like you're so busy. Well, anyway, he's gonna have an X space tomorrow sometime. My
Have a good night,
collectibles say
brother.
sorry, Hinano.
What's okay? I know now what it feels like to be on the other end.
Oh man, my collectibles. Thanks for the live stream, you guys. Love the different perspectives. Yeah, appreciate you, MC. Thank you for your input as
Yeah,
well.
thanks, MC, and really appreciated your interview today with Jermaine Rogers. It was really cool, man.
Yeah, great job on that too.
Yeah.
Um, so to recap, if you missed it, go check out um my collectibles, his stream, the interview here with Metamona and Andrew Wall, and then also check out Kid Arcade. He had like two different parts of his breakdown version of the interview. Um, and when I mean breakdown, it's a breakdown like every second of the interview, which is pretty funny. But yeah, so go and watch the recaps and go and follow and support each other. Be kind to one another. I mean, it's you're always welcome to leave your feedback, right? Just people take it however they'll take it. Um, but yeah, I think that's
Oh,
it for to yeah.
are we having a live stream tomorrow? Or are we actually going to take a day off?
Um, stay tuned for that. We're supposed to. We just haven't made a post or anything on that. Um, we will discuss when you get in the house.
Yeah, I like this. I like not having to run the show. I should do this more often. You should run the show more often. This is perfect. This is what it's like to just kind of kick back. I love this. Maybe I don't have to show my face. This is great.
Well, I don't have to show my face either.
No days off, no rest for the wicked. Oh man.
Now we're just two talking PFPs.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, no days off, no rest for the wicked. Um, well, I'm gonna be closing it off, everybody. Um, any final thoughts, Hinano?
No.
Any
Yeah, if you guys
compelling
haven't.
words?
Oh, any compelling words from me? Well,
Sorry.
I'm not the host tonight, so no, but I mean, go and watch this interview, guys. Check it out and what you think of it yourself. Um, it- yeah, go check it out, see what happens. Hey, Anan, what's up?
Anand, good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well. Hope the family's
Yeah,
doing well.
yeah,
And
shoot, I
it's
haven't seen you in a while, man. It's good to see you.
10, 9, 8.
And
Oh,
excuse
it's
me, everyone, I
morning.
am dead tired. I'm dead to rights right now. So if I've not made any sense in this last hour, I apologize.
No, you did a great job, for being in the bathroom this whole time. You're doing a great job.
Yeah, for being in the secret bathroom, right?
Yeah, the secret bathroom that's down in the basement. Um, okay. Well, everybody have a nice night or have a good day if you're across the pond.
I got one more
Stay.
thing.
Yeah.
Can you unlock the gate, please? So I can come in the house.
Let me turn on. I gotta lock in my chevrons. Okay, the gate is open.
Stop it. When the
Wait, no.
when the live stream's over, walk downstairs and unlock the gate.
The gate will open on Saturday at 8 a.m. Pacific time.
Oh man.
Okay. Anyways, um, good night, Evolve. Good night, MC. See you in Vegas, baby. Good night, Kryptoni. Good night, Ray Ray. And good night to the chats, all 15 of you that have been sticking around and listening to us. I appreciate
Yes.
everyone's feedback on especially this interview that we tried to highlight here on this live stream. Um, and I'm sure if you want, DM Metamona on what you think um, she can
Improve on.
improve on for next time. Give her your positive and not so positive feedback. Um, I'm sure she can take it.
Well, another thing too is she hosts spaces, so like if she's ever hosting a space, go up and talk with her. She'll bring you up as long as you're respectful. Just
Yeah.
maybe ask her the questions.
Yeah, there you go. Turn the tables around.
There you go. Well,
Um,
guys, I'm gonna jump off of here already. I will see you in like 5 minutes, D.
sounds good. Have a good night, Hinano. See you soon.
I'll see you soon. All right, chat.
See you
You
soon.
guys take. You guys have a good evening wherever you are, or a good day, depending where you are. I know our fellow fam across the pond, like Anna and Humble. It's daytime for you guys, so hopefully you guys have a great day. Be kind to each other, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. Aloha.
Bye. Um, I'm gonna stop sharing here. Boom. All right. Hey, Bruin, you're here. Bruin, good to see you, man. Um, I'm not sure if you just tuned in or you just been here the whole time, but I appreciate you being here. Have a good night. Hope everyone. Hello, aloha. Okay, I'm gonna leave now. Stay tuned. If we have a Aloha Friday show tomorrow, if you guys aren't doing anything, you can come in and hang out with us. Um, but yeah, I appreciate everyone. Oh, you just tuned in? Well, you can, if you want, you can watch the replay. It's only about an hour and a half if you have that time, or not. Up to you. Okay, have a good night, everyone. Yes, have a good night, everyone. Um, thank you always for your support. Let us know how we're doing on our podcast and what we can also improve on, what you want us to talk about, what you want to possibly see for us in the future. Um, we will take feedback. Um, yeah. Anyways, everybody, have a good night. It's okay. I gotta go open the door. Apparently, the gate's not working. Um, anyways, thank you, everybody. Have a good night, and I'll see you all in the future. Bye.